Last year, the Erie Red Devils saw underclassmen fill the field on Friday nights. Now, with a year under their belts, these Red Devils are ready to take on bigger roles. With a small senior class in 2025, Erie is relying on their sophomores and juniors to play key roles. And after playing meaningful snaps throughout last season, paired with a strong offseason, the Red Devils are continuing to build off the end of 2024.
With our younger kids coming back, we had a chance to play a lot of our freshmen, sophomores last year, and they've made strides. I mean, huge strides, and I think we seem to be picking up right where we left off last year. So I'm thinking it's going to be positive for us. With the experience that they gathered last year, along with some of the seniors that we have this year that's been playing for 4 years, we got good leadership.
We bonded really good. Last year we had a lot of bad chemistry with the team. Everybody was kind of out at each other's throats. This year we're trying to build a better team chemistry, and we're trying to be better every single day.
While the Red Devils will have a lot of experienced players taking the field this year, there'll be a new face under center. Erie has 2 sophomores who have never played quarterback, competing to replace Seth Welch as the starter.
We're going with Quincy Brown. He's a sophomore, never played quarterback before. Jackson Han, another kid, sophomore, who's never played quarterback. And those are the 2 that we're looking at right now. And right now I think Han's kind of got the lead on that, but they're both inexperienced, so we're kind of having to slow things down while they learn, but it's coming around. We run a system that we really don't need that quarterback that has to throw the ball 30 times a game. We just need him to be able to lead us.
Erie kicks off their 2025 schedule at home as they welcome in Eureka next Friday. The time is now for younger players to embrace the spotlight for Iola football as the program eyes a leap forward this year. The Mustangs are coming off of a second straight 4-5 season and enter 2025 with sights set on a winning record. But Iola will be a younger team this year with only a handful of seniors to lead the way. And the focus this offseason has been to prepare their inexperienced players for the challenges that lie ahead.
We've got a lot of kids that have a little bit of varsity experience, so really the big thing, they haven't really had a ton though, so really the big thing is just trying to step up, encourage them to step up into challenging situations to be able to be ready for anything that might throw or come their way. So yeah, just trying to get them ready for what's about to come. And I think most of them have a little bit of experience, like I said, but it's mainly about just encouraging them to be tough and be the ones, the aggressors, I guess, if you will. So.
One position that'll feature a new face is quarterback as Cale Pratt takes over as a signal caller. Last year, Pratt was the Swiss Army knife for the Mustangs, playing running back, wide receiver, safety, and even a little quarterback. And now he's ready to lead the Iola offense.
Definitely helped a lot because I played quarterback the last 2 games, and those are probably the hardest opponents we played, so it was some good experience I had, and I think it will contribute a lot to this season, and I won't be nervous at all. I'm just going to go out there and play my best.
Begins their season next Friday, September 5th on the road against Baldwin. In less than 24 hours, 10th-ranked Pitt State will take the field for their season opener against number 1 Ferris State. Despite it only being week 1 of the season, the Gorillas are sticking to their roots. Pitt State's identity is all about physicality and emphasizing the run game on both sides of the ball. And with a matchup against one of the top rushing offenses and defenses in the country, the ground game will be key come Thursday night.
We want to be a team that can run the football effectively. We want to be a team that's going to stop the run. And what a challenge for us week 1 to be able to go up to one of the top rushing teams in the country, one of the top rush defenses in the country. To be able to go and do that. And that'll always be the identity of any football team I'm associated with, is want to be physical, want to stop the run and be able to run the football effectively. And so I think if you can do that, offensively, you can run the football effectively, that opens everything else up for you. So that's obviously going to be something we always hang our hat on.
Gorillas look to make it back-to-back years with a win over the Bulldogs when these 2 powerhouses clash tomorrow night. Kickoff is set for 5 p.m. A couple of weeks ago, Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice was scheduled for a disciplinary hearing on September 30th with a suspension looming. And as the Chiefs kick off their season in just over a week, they will now be without their star receiver for the distant future. Earlier today, Rice accepted a 6-game suspension for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. Back in July, he pleaded guilty to 2 third-degree felonies, being sentenced to 30 days in jail, along with 5 years probation for his involvement in a multi-car accident back in March of 2024. Due to his suspension, Rice will miss the matchups against the Chargers, Eagles, Giants, Jaguars, and Lions, prior to returning in Week 7 against the Raiders. After last night's late comeback, the Royals entered the day with a chance to take the series in Chicago against the White Sox, and KC dominates with a 12-1 win, fueled by an 8-run fifth inning. Salvador Perez passes Amos Otis for the third most RBIs in franchise history, with Ryan Berger tossing a career-high 6 innings in the win. Cardinals taking on the Pirates in Game 3 of their 4-game set today, falling to Pittsburgh for the second straight day, 2-1. St. Louis finishing the day with only 4 hits, straining 7 runners on base in the loss as well. Series finale is tomorrow afternoon.
So in the long run, how big is tomorrow's game against Ferris State?
It's going to be hard because they have the gauntlet, of course. You want to start the season off strong, but for Pitt State, they got to figure out their quarterback situation, and having a starter take his first game against Ferris State is going to be interesting.
We're back with more news after this.